Well, yo, what is going on? Hey, SCS here. Welcome to a brand new Slam movie review. Live in my room. Well, not really live, but taped here at my room here. Pretty much, I just cleaned up my whole apartment. This has got to be the best. The way my room is, like my bed's right here, and then I have my little coffee table right here. And then I'm sitting in my this elementary chair, but I have my TV right in front of me and then my Xbox right here. This is what I thought of it. I know my clothes and everything's in the closet. It's best in the world, but I didn't know I didn't know I was gonna do the video today. I mean the night. It's midnight right now. I need to go to bed. I got an appointment in the morning for book rehab. But I just got done watching a film, which is gonna be a lot of films lately. Especially this film right here. You see the movie. You see the title of the film of the YouTube. And that's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And that's why I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This is a 2011 film. That is a film that I haven't even seen. I mean, it was a film, I'm still trying to remember 2011 here. Oh yeah, the shittiest year ever. And then I got to meet my ex-wife, it was fun at the last second, but then if you realized, oh, she's on Cheat on You too, yeah. I remember seeing this in the trailers and seeing it in films, But, I thought, I wasn't really, Planet Apes series is not really for me anyway. Never really got into it. I mean, there's the originals now. I mean, like with the Ray McDowell, Charleston Heston, Ray McDowell, and all those other motherfuckers. And there's also the 2001 Tim Burton edition, which is, after actually watching this film here, I'm really intrigued and very interested to watch the other films, which which spoiler alert, guys, I got both of them, so be on the lookout for those, hopefully. So, but it was a film that I walked past by, like I didn't really care for it. Just push. Oh shit! I'm fucking dumb. But it was a film I would just walk past them from. But I got some movies from my friends, and this was one of the films. And I said, yeah, I might as well. And I've always had it, and I've been trying to watch a film, and like, oh come on, because I've been gaming a lot, doing a bunch of streams on my World War II game. But I got to see it. This film is more of, what it says right here, it says this, the year's finest action movie. This is mostly a drama, an action drama action. It's not really, they will get at the very end of the film, the action where the apes are going ape shit. The fucking Golden Gate Bridge, or whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's called the bridge. At the very, there's your fucking, look, right there in the back of the cover. It has James Franco, which, James Franco did. Every film he's in, it's been great. He's entertaining. It's still funny that I still didn't remember. I forgot that he was in Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man films. And he's been in stupid films, great funny films, not serious films. And then you got these films here. It's great. What the ending with him, it was just, he's not in the second or the third films. He just goes off his own character, but he basically takes care of, he's a scientist, and then he plays a scientist, what's his name here? Oh, I don't have his name here, I forgot. And you don't really have a good story behind him. He's maybe the backstory is he's a troubled scientist, or he used to be on the top, and now he's down to the piss poor of the block or something. And his dad's Jay Lithgow, or whatever, whatever the guy's face. He's from Raising Cain and Third Rock from His Son, Harry and the Harrisons, or whatever. He has Alzheimer's, and he has this drug worked, about his Alzheimer's. But the thing is that it ends up fucking up, and then people die. And so basically, this drug has a positive and a negative. The positives for the apes, the negatives for the humans, which Tyler Bane's in this film. But he's just basically a carcass of this film, and he dies from the infections. And then it's a seizure. They rescued a mother, but then he gets seizured, and he's raised up in the house every day and whatnot. And you know, right? He's a good ship, and then he sees how people treat people's others, like his dad, like the Jay. How do you say his name? Damn it, Jay. John Lithgow or Lord Farquaad. But he sees him, and then he goes after him, and then fucking here comes the war. I mean, he gets into this primates. It leads him to the primates where he's the outcast and everything. But then he goes ape shit and he gets those drugs and he's smart. He's a smart fucking ape. And his voice adapts coming up soon, and I thought that was cool because this was a beginning film of a franchise. I mean, you get the Lord of the Rings, which I'm not much of a fan of the Fellowship of the Ring, and that's interesting too. I never reviewed the Lord of the Ring films. I don't plan on it either. But it's just somewhat good. I mean, I thought this film was a very enjoyable time until you lead up to the very end. I mean, the rise of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, going ape shit and taking what's charged. It's kind of sad, but you can. But the thing is, Dale, you're cool. You're with the fucking apes. I mean, I'm with the apes in this film. I mean, I'm not with my own people in this situation because you feel for Caesar, and at the very end, you know. But the thing is, there's something to the story here. You know, James Franco, he has a girlfriend in here. There's not much story to that. I mean, like, I bet there's like some scenes, delete scenes. Oh, she's been here for a while. Oh, are you new? Oh no, I know, I'm shy. Then he gets the ideas. Oh, maybe this can win her over, and he does. She does, but there's no story on that. Favorite scenes of this film, the primate scene, you know, where or when he goes and sneaks out to Franco's place, and he gets all the C12, 112s, the drugs, whatever. So I mean, that was another good scene. And the very ending, I mean, the Golden Gate Bridge. That's the only biggest action. I mean, oh yeah, Malfoy was in this film. Draco Malfoy, wherever the fuck the guy his last name, whatever his name is, he was in this film, and I'm glad he got electrocuted to death. That's all I gotta say. But you know, this was not. This doesn't get a rant. This was a watch, and it was very enjoyable. And I thought I was not going to do a review because, I mean, it wasn't really sincere. Oh, you know, I couldn't do a review, but it's like, you know, I miss doing reviews. Last review I did was with Tito. We did The Crow, hungover as hell. And I wanted to do this video. And I'm glad I got to. It made me be interested in the other films and also the original films and also the 2001 remake by Tim Burton. Or 2001 or whatever. So I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued because this would be the next film, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, yeah, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And I'm going to be excited to see this film. I'm very intrigued, and I think, you know, this is going to be their take on The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, can the sequel outfit the other? And I think it will. I think this is going to be more fucking action. But this film was great. So I advise you guys, if you start the new franchise, if you never seen any films, start out with this. I mean, it's great. I think it's a very enjoyable piece of time. I mean, there's some parts it may kind of get kind of boring because it's a slow built film up to the very last 25-30 minutes. I mean, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. That's my opinion on this. But I mean, not rewatchable. Not rewatchable at all. I mean. I mean, I don't know. This is one of those films. It's like Child's Play, you know, the horror movies of Chucky. I mean, Child's Play is not. I mean, it sucks. I mean, it's a good movie, but I wouldn't want to watch this over again. I probably would want to watch the second or the third one because it's more action based. But this is more drama based and a little bit of action. But that's it for this review for Slam Movie Reviews. I should be getting this Dawn of the Planet of the Apes to watch later today, and also another film for Slam Movie Reviews. But I'm gonna get out of this motherfucker. I'm STS. Thank you again for watching Slam Movie Reviews, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.